excellence. The digital transformation in practice. Welcome to our video Navigation to Excellence. Digtra is a new category of managed services with the aim to support enterprises when approaching digital transformation in practice. Digtra cares about business performance and supports organizations to achieve all necessary objectives while they address their uncertainty and act in future with integrity. Digtra, the smart, smooth, and silent digital transformation. The challenge of digital transformation. What for is the global rush to become more digital? For some, it is all about technology. For many, a new gate to engage with business partners. For others, a completely new approach of doing business. Nothing is wrong, but also insufficient because of the many missing details. There is a lack of alignment between practice and the future business need. It often results into drop-phase activities and uncoordinated efforts led by many advisors. The outcome is the missed opportunity to achieve a practicable excellence of business performance. Digtra managed services are proven practical delivery tasks to assure organizations to keep their full identity while having the capability to prosper with a federated approach during their journey to digital transformation. Digtra managed services include a high grade of software robotic process automation, and therefore the price-performance ratio is outstanding. This cerebral intelligence reduces human errors and works independently with minimum of human intervention. Comparing all tasks, a reduction of 70 to 80% in a smoother operation. Digtra software is a super unit and hardware independent. It can either run completely on-site in the client environment or as cloud service. For both options, we can build a safeguard, secure information exchange. It is up to the organization to decide which model of operation fits best. Compass for a systematic risk mitigation. The journey to excellence includes several measurable milestones, which are mandatory to achieve. Digtra permanently observes the progress of the set goals and reports issues appropriately. What is important is that Digtra is adjustable to common project management practices. Digital transformation is a variety of business supporting functions and upcoming changes, all related to improvements of the current situation and the future capability to govern internal and external influencers. Digtra makes you successful on the way to destination and to address all important stations of your journey. They may be either business, technological, or compliance focused. We add the currently most important potential milestones of the industry as our objectives. The advantages of cloud computing. A safer migration to SAP HANA. Agility of robotic process automation. Conception business continuity to fail safe. Fulfillment of the GDPR. The new rules for EU data security. A reliable third-party risk management. Establishing an enterprise-wide governance, risk and compliance. Enterprise GRC. Implementing a new cost efficiency management. Other very valuable stations are supporting initiatives like spin-off or curve-out and entropy assessments to sharpen the business focus and to waste unneeded. Consolidation or reductions of management points. Fail-safe analysis to check out new business scenarios. To hit that many potential milestones with one single federated approach, Digtra Managed Services builds and continuously maintains the single source of truth. As backbone of business, it ensures that every aspect of the organization is fully covered. Digtra contains a very complex data model with the capability to extrapolate more than 15,000 parameters. This massive repository stores data by gathering them through imports or pulling from existing client sources. To embrace digital transformation of a complete enterprise, Digtra manages following business critical areas. Business organization, your employees, all types of capital assets, their financing and their amortization, your complete product portfolio, Your clients ranked by turnover and future forecast. Your competitors. Competitors' product portfolios. Service providers and their own subcontractors. Suppliers and their own suppliers. Your entire business technology. The complete application landscape. The complete procurement and contract management stack. GRC-related regulatory guidelines. Security management. Distributed and disconnected data points. Integrated, mapped together and put in context. Enriched with e-discovery data, the source of truth. To climb our first milestone, Digtra includes automated functionality to enable a smart, smooth and silent cloud transformation. That features include private, public and hybrid principles and a variety of SaaS, PaaS, DBS, SaaS or bare metal cloud products from vendors like Oracle, Amazon AWS, Microsoft Azure and Google. Any other product can be added on demand. To assure governance, risk and compliance is covered, Digtra has the capability to run what-if analysis based on decision matrices. Transformation to cloud can be scheduled based on the best maintenance windows. Compatibility issues can be overcome by diverse conversion, code or data uploading features. Right after the clouding, Digtra is stabilizing the new environment. What-if analysis, robotic cloud transformation, service stabilization. SAP clients who are challenged to migrate safely to S/4HANA will advantage from Digtra functions which avoid potential business disruptions. Digtra mitigates uncertainties by providing a holistic view based on an OSI 10 layer. Such views are related to estimate and recognize risks: financial risk, operational risk, governance risk, compliance risk, legal risk, business process risk, country risk, reputational risk, concentration risk, time risk, third-party risk, robotic application assessment, robotic risk mitigation and safe migration analysis, safe migration roadmap design. Robotic process automation is one of the most focused topics in the enterprise business. Any reputation leads to aging human tasks and becomes puristic, which can cause the potential automation after a while. Nowadays, matured robotic intelligence is capable of eliminating human errors and guarantee a continuous productivity. Digtra collects data based on business organization, employee profiles, and supports to identify recurring events based on role. Knowing the tasks and the time consumed, organizations can much better recognize the potential of automation. It supports organizations to discover potential or risks for or RPA. Digtra also includes all necessary parameters to run cost-benefit analysis, RPA potential and risk analysis. Since business continuity matters, Digtra especially observes the whole enterprise and identifies business and sector-critical environments. Digtra supports to establish and manage disaster recovery concepts for complete sites, employee roles, and business-critical systems. Business risk analysis, mirroring of critical assets, business stabilization service. General Data Protection Regulation will transform enterprise operations. It affects every organization with business, with an individual or business in the EU. Digtra provides support to govern regulatory compliance requirements or identify and mitigate potential risks for organization. Parameters with client or business data are stored within Digtra. This metadata repository supports the 5 leading database systems and provides information about content of sources, flow between sources, and which need more privacy and security attention. Consumer requirements are easier to manage, and data breaches can be reported with all details due to regulatory requirements. Metadata assessment, regulatory risk analysis, issue reporting. Due to global trade of goods and service products, the risk of business disruption has grown dramatically. Digtra supports clients to govern third, fourth, and fifth parties, as well as to monitor if external parties, independent supplier or service provider, duly fulfill their regulatory obligations. Potential risks and the supply chain can be identified and mitigated. Monitor risks of supplier chain. Since Digtra is a real-time platform built out of different types of business objects to support hybrid enterprise operations, exclusive of being internally managed and outsourced to a third, fourth, or fifth party service provider, it can govern any complexity of enterprise business or business technology. Other companies, like thousands of service providers, can be easily added and managed too. Digtra puts business, technology, vendors, applications, human resources, cybersecurity, contracts, stakeholders, regulatory guidelines, and continuous e-discovery observation under one dome. Rules are adjustable along the process by a request of business owner or regulatory guidelines for varying types of business areas. The visualization of internally and externally managed duties within a central system simplifies the control and monitoring of compliance rules and potential risks. Digtra features are using matrices built out of regulatory guidelines in both directions, inside and outside. Inside guidelines are directing robots what to track and detect in case of an issue or incident that needs to be prevented. Outside guidelines enable robots to permanently update collected information about potential risks to your business. Digtra is very well connected with the biggest existing library. By browsing news and headlines of trusted sources of World Wide Web, it stays therefore always up to date. In that way, Digtra is permanently learning about potential risks and improves its knowledge. Robotic enterprise data gathering, robotic risk observation, robotic issue reporting, and risk escalation. Digtra's digital transformation approach provides a much better control of budgets and future investment or expenditure planning. The new cost efficiency management will support to govern the right balance between spending and achieved value for the enterprise. Significant adaptation of the new technologies within digital transformation on one hand, but the fulfillment of regulatory compliance on the other hand, require new value adjustment. All changes are kept by Digtra and cost efficiency promptly verified due to the related procurement processes established. Cost assessment, billing verification, issue reporting. Our milestone, as well as our initiatives, are constantly repeatable. Digtra and its robotic features are permanently updating information and refresh the source of truth, which facilitates any future business or technology program. Digtra Managed Services is scalable due to the client's business dynamic. It was our pleasure to navigate. Thank you.